say the best for last day. Anyway, this to me I find absolutely fascinating and one of the most asinine council meetings ever attended. And we should never be here tonight debating this. This is just absolutely ridiculous, and I can't say how ridiculous. Now, having said that, I was the only councillor, I believe, that was not there on that January 25th meeting where this decision was made. I would like to think, had I been there, I might have been the one sane person in the room that called a point of order. However, I still have the floor, maybe. However, I'm not so sure I would have called a point of order because we had a room full of our professional managers, solicitors, all the councillors except myself, the mayor. I mean, we've been down this route before. This isn't the first time. And any one of us could have called a point of order or said, this is not appropriate to discuss this in closed session. So the responsibility for that does not rest entirely on the mayor. It rests on each and every one that was in the room at that time. That's the first thing I want to say. I have 3 points here I want to make. That's the first one. The second point I want to make is we're here debating a letter that was never sent. I mean, how dumb is that? You know, like that's the second thing. And I guess, you know, if it seems to be a motion to rescind the letter that we didn't send or didn't get to the Prime Minister in the first place, okay, I'm going to support to rescind that letter. Now, the final point is this. We're talking about a pipeline here. And if I recall correctly, I did attend a Cities of New Brunswick Association meeting where they did have some people in talking about the pipeline. However, that never came down to the city, and I believe that at one point we even asked them to come in and do a presentation, and they said no, it wasn't going to be coming through our city, so we wouldn't be affected by it, or something to that extent. They weren't exact words, but something along that line. Now, on one hand, we have people saying, oh, we want the pipeline, it's going to create jobs, and that's fine and dandy. I have a son that was out west too working, but on the other hand, you know, we want employment here, and suppose there was a pipeline spill or breakage, and what about our watersheds? What good is a province if our water's all contaminated? You know, and I'm not saying that's going to happen, because I understand there's a fair amount of safeguards in place and all that.
All right.
But I'm not creating the pipeline tonight, okay? And that's not
good full day.
What I'm saying is leave that portion for another council when we can have public presentation and have it all out there in the open and then make those decisions based upon you.